Hey, my super beautiful, lovely, gorgeous souls. It's Lizzie the Lightworker here. So, guys, today I'm bringing you another viewer request. This is going to be for a Scorpio Divine Male and a Libra Divine Female. So, guys, I'm trying to get your request done as quickly as possible. Just do me one favor. Make sure you're subscribed. If you're asking me for requests, it's the least you can do. And you hit the bell and you'll know when the video comes up. Okay, instead of coming back and forth to my channel, just subscribe and hit the bell. It takes 2 seconds, it's completely free, and you're getting free readings here. I mean, what could be better? So I love to support you guys, I love to help you guys. I know separations are difficult. 90% of you that are finding my channel and my videos are in separation. So we're going to work on this today. And if you guys have been watching, you know what I like to do. I like to talk about each side first and then sort of how they come together as a pair with cards. What needs work? What needs healing? What needs to be purged out? How are they both feeling? What do they need to do? All those things we talk about here. Okay, so let's get into our Scorpio, our divine, we'll do our divine male first. So our divine male, what's he feeling? What's he thinking? So I feel like some self-work is going on here. All right, so in terms of this union, I feel like he may have felt like it was a bit of work, or he needed to work on himself, very much so, okay? I feel like he's a workhorse. I feel like he really is very concerned with his status, not so much his ego, but his status, like upping his status, making sure he's financially secure, making sure he's well educated. I feel like he's either going through some type of a training or something, or school, or some type of school work type program in order to, take care of debts. Okay, I feel like he maybe struggled his whole life with debts, okay, and that he needs to really have that sense of, I'm okay, I don't have debts, I don't have issues with money, okay? I feel like sometimes there's bankruptcy with this card here. But to me, when we're talking about love, this is sort of like knowing that you need to work on yourself before you can commit to somebody. Knowing that there's things you need to do in life that you want to do in life before maybe you put all your attention into a relationship. I feel like when they came together, there could have been a sense of that. He wasn't ready, he needed to work on himself, and the relationship left him very drained, or he was trying to work on himself and the relationship and it was too much for him. So no work life, home life balance, or love life, work life balance. There was something going on with that, okay? And he felt tremendously burdened in his regular everyday existence life, okay? I do feel like it was money. I do feel like it was work. I don't know if he had multiple jobs. I don't know if he had multiple debts, but I feel like that is a big issue here with this, okay? And needing to sort of release this burden or ask for help in life, okay? So I don't know if our divine female came in to sort of help him or rescue him in some way, but definitely he felt overburdened, tired, backbreaking type work, okay? Or carrying all the burden and all the load. That's a possibility as well with this union here, okay? So let's get into our divine female. It sort of helps me paint a picture when I'm looking at both sides now. Okay, well, she definitely came in with a good offer, passionate. I feel like she's very well educated, very smart. I feel like she would have had good ideas to help him solve his issues, okay, with whatever, career or work or school or education or all those things, okay, and the burdens he may have felt. And yes, I feel like, she brought a good energy into him, a joyous, happy, like sort of a celebration type energy. I don't know, too, if they met at a celebration, like a wedding or a rehearsal dinner or a party of some type, and they really clicked, okay? I feel like she brought in really good energy to him. That's all I'm saying. She passionate, good ideas. Maybe she even made some type of offer, or she helped him with his work life, or there's something there, okay? I don't know if they met at work or a work type thing, but I'm feeling like there could have been something with work. She's a hard worker, okay? I don't know if she lended some of that energy out, some of her ideas about maybe what he should do to try to help himself along. I don't know if they met at school, but I do feel like she had the offer here. I don't know if she pursued him or she made the offer out to him or she said, hey, I like you. I want to date you. I want to be with you. I'm feeling more that was her, okay? And she had good intentions behind it, okay? I feel like, though, there's a little bit of soul searching that she needs to do yet. Very wise, very intuitive person I'm picking up on right here with our divine female. I feel like she knows lots of things about life, and she's going to gain even more information. To me, this also is saying spiritual journey and spiritual path. Okay, I don't know too if she could tend to be a little bit of a loner, where she will put energy into a relationship but needs her space and alone time as well. But yes, I feel like very, very smart. Definitely going into this, she brought wisdom to him. She brought knowledge to him. She brought faith and spirituality to him. Okay, I do feel that. I do feel like there's a sense of healing that she brought to him, okay, or help. To me, this is saying help. Help was coming into him from her. Okay, and I do feel like they had a good partnership. Okay, to me, coming together. Again, I'm going to say I don't know if they met in a work environment, workplace, or he worked there and left, or she worked there and left, or somebody quit, somebody got fired, something with that. Maybe they worked together, okay? Either way, I do feel like this is a bond, a partnership coming together, sort of seeing eye to eye, maybe even wanting the same things, maybe even talking about future together or marriage together, sort of making plans. To me, this is all about making plans, okay? And plans for the future, okay? Business plans could be that she helped him with a business plan or helped him realize his goals or helped him realize his path in his career, something like that. And she took great interest in this, okay? Or she could be someone that she's all set when it comes to her plan in life and she knows what she wants and she's got a different perspective on work and life and all that, okay? So that's where the two energies come in syncing in of energies, okay? So both putting into this nicely. And I feel like very, very happy. Okay, she definitely had intentions of making this last, wanting this to last, okay, building a family together, okay. I don't know too if that's what he's doing now, that he's trying to be this man for her, or if in the past he was and it was just too much for him, okay. It felt too much for him, but he really, really wanted it. He may have petered out, okay, I'm not sure, but I'm feeling like all in all, this is saying that they both wanted the same things. They both want a relationship here. They both want a happy ending. They both want marriage. They might both want children. Okay? I'm feeling like that could all be it. And something happened where it ended. Okay? Separation. I feel like I was right with this. I feel like it was too much work for him. And I feel like she needed to be alone and do more of a spiritual path or more of a spiritual journey or more soul seeking or soul searching type stuff. Yes, an ending. I think he ended it. Okay, I feel like he needed to end it. Felt like it was too much for him. He wasn't in a good position in life. He needed to focus more on himself, his career, his money. Okay, that was really, really dampering and burdening him in terms of putting his effort into a relationship. Okay, so I feel like it's not that he didn't love her. It's not that he didn't want her or want to be with her or be what she wanted him to be. He needs to be it for himself first. He needs to have something to bring to the table, and if he doesn't, it's not going to feel right. It's not going to work. Okay, he definitely had pure intentions when breaking this off or moving on or sort of saying he needed space or needed to move on or needed to go work on himself. This is a Scorpio card right here, okay? It's about regeneration. It's about sort of an end of an era and a new beginning. So I feel like he needed a new beginning. This lifestyle, this life, whatever energy he was in with these cards and the money and the struggles and the strife and the stress, he needed this to end. Maybe a new cycle has now begun for him where he can focus more on getting this all settled and working on himself and working on being what he wants to be in life before he can bring a new commitment in, okay? To me, this is about transition. Okay, so a transitional period needed to be here. And a transitional period also to me is a spiritual journey that needs to begin for both people. And sort of purging old energies, old habits, old notions of yourself, ego, purging all those things out. I don't feel like any of those things were a real issue here with him or her, but I do feel like it needed to end so he could do what he needed to do and she could just continue on her spiritual path. I feel like she's going to do more educational stuff. I don't know if she's into psychology or psychological studies or something with the medical field, but I do feel like that's her path. She needs to continue that without distraction, without interruption, without worrying about him, without maybe saying, oh my God, I have to give him money, or I have to help him try to figure out money, or help him figure out his path in life or his career path, or what is he going to do now. Too much of that was happening, so it did need to end. And definitely juggling here. We're talking about the different energies not being able to sync up, okay? So this again is going to be for our divine male Scorpio, okay? That's him trying to balance everything out. I feel like, to me, this is saying that a turn for the better may come for him because he's working so hard at it, okay? But he needed to be on his own to do this, okay? I feel like he might be juggling jobs at this point. He might need to continue to do this until he can level out his income, level out his debts, okay? So yes, sometimes financial shit does mess up twin flame unions, guys. And that's a 3D existence, ego bullshit thing, but it does happen. Because if we can't feel like we're being our best selves and we're letting debts pull us down into a hole, and we feel like, well, this debt is such a shitty thing. How could I focus on a relationship? How could I put my all into a relationship when I'm constantly worried about poverty and money and school, and will I be good enough, and will I get this job, and I need a better job, and I need a different job, and how am I going to pay these debts off, and what am I going to do? That's the juggling, and that's the struggle here, okay? And that's why it sort of feels to him maybe like infinite unending crap that's just happening, but he's balancing it out, and he sort of now, I feel like, is making it look like it's easier, or maybe it's even becoming easier, that he knows he has to do these things, and she knows that she has to just continue on that spiritual path. That's what's really going to make her happy, is that self-discovery and finding out more about her intuition and more about her gifts, okay? Those things will surface for her. Okay, so let's pull a psychic tarot for the heart. Take the lead. I feel like this is going to be our divine Scorpio, our divine male. I feel like this is going to be for him now, that he is taking the lead in his life to fix the things that he needs to fix so he can be his ultimate self, his higher self, and raise his vibration. When you're in this sad, depressive state over money or wealth or problems or school, like I said, you can lower your vibration. I feel like by him with this 10 of Wands card is taking the lead, is pushing forward to try to be the best he can be. And as well with our divine Libra, she may have taken the lead in the beginning of this relationship and put it out there to him and had lots of good ideas and tried to help him and all these things, and it just wasn't enough because he needed to do it for himself. Now it's his turn to take the lead. So when he comes back to her, and I do feel like he will seek her out. He has not forgotten what she's done for him. He has not forgotten her. He wants to work hard. He is busting his ass to try to be that right person, okay? But it's going to be up to him to take the lead. So she needs to, don't seek him out. I feel like you're going to start trying to look for him. And you can't let this go because it made you so happy and it was harmonious at one point and it did make you feel really good, but don't seek him out. Let him be. He needs to come to you. Okay? I hope you enjoyed this reading, guys. Please let me know what you think. Please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and love to you all. I will catch you on the next reading.